Good morning. So yesterday I was here attending Ferrari's track day, and today is Pirelli's. Yep, today is Pirelli's track day morning, and I have my Pirelli. Okay. Yep. And because it's not P0 Rosso or whatnot, these are Cinturato Rosso, so quietness and comfort. That's why the cars are Camrys and Alphas. Interesting. First time at Sepang, where Sepang, and then I'm driving an Alpha at Sepang. Okay, this is brand new experience because these Alphas are fitted with the new Cinturato Rosso tires. It's a tire for premium car, premium MPVs, SUVs, and they go up to 21 inch. And I'm now experiencing it in the Alpha. And and my instructor is the Drift King, Yong. How nice. Alright, I'm gonna find a place to mount my camera so that you guys can hear my talking and all that. Alright? Yeah. Okay, this is a very unique experience. First time I'm at Sepang driving an Alpha.
Left here to exit the circuit.
Yeah. And the Alpha actually is the subject today because these are fitted with the Cinturato Rosso, the new tires that replaces the P1 and the rest, and they are for luxury cars, luxury MPVs, SUVs, and the sizes go up to 21 inches. So what they're doing is a consolidation of their numerous model lineups, which is a good thing because if you look at their competitors, Michelin, they have cleaned up their names and it's easier for consumers to understand. So we're now simulating highway driving, and which is typical of how it should be. And yeah, it's quiet.
What speed you're doing now?
100. Yeah. So we're doing 100 kilometers now.
What
Yep.
I can hear is just the wind noise at the back.
Yeah. But of course, if you buy the 3.5, it will be quieter because we're doing this. Yeah, the 2.5 will be louder. Yeah. Anyway, jokes aside. Yeah. So yeah, there's very little road roar. It's just wind noise. But then again, these are new tires.
Left into this roundabout, and then stop along the side of the road, and we'll do a driver change.
If there's a police nearby, this will look very suspicious. You know, 4 Alphas, dark tinted.
One white and 3 black.
It looks very suspicious. Yeah. HP,
Yeah.
you're working.
Okay, car number 2, car number 3, do you copy? Yeah. After the traffic light,
Working.
turn no internet only, otherwise I'll be working. Go straight to the traffic light, yeah? Go straight to the traffic light.
Working, we all.
We all working.
Thanks to Pirelli. Everything in this world has a purpose. Except this guy here.
Ride with them bars, hum, voila. Check you and me into the car.
So these two stations will be doing dry braking, alright? Dry braking in these two Camrys. The new Cinturato Rosso actually introduced a lot of, I know, put aside the name, because name is one thing, and it's a history thing, because they invented tires with a radial belt and all that. Anyway, they have a lot of new innovation that can more effectively drive water out, effectively create more contact patch area when you're driving, and also reduce noise, increase comfort and all that. So there's a lot of breakthrough here. So this one Cinturato Rosso actually replaces 3 tires. Okay, so we're gonna test it out today. Yep. Okay, Chip. So there are 2 cars here, and the car behind, this is the new Cinturato Rosso. Okay, as for this one, this is the model that they are replacing with the Rosso. This is called the Cinturato P1. Alright, from the figures that they produced, the Rosso can stop around 3 meters shorter, 2 to 3 meters shorter for the same speed. So ini P1 ke Rosso?
Ini Rosso.
Ini Rosso ah.
Kita akan buat from 0 to 80,
Okay.
80 to 0.
Boleh ya?
Okay, boleh.
Wah, hybrid kuat oh.
Okay, brake.
Itu dia. Berapa?
25 meter,
25 meter,
lepas tu 2.5.
2.5 second to stop. 25 meter. Okay. Alright. There we go. Balik ya?
Balik. Ya.
Alright. Hey, sini balik boleh buat slalom tak?
Tak boleh, tak
Cukup, cukup ah.
Tak cukup. Pasal takut nanti kereta datang itu.
Ya, sekarang tukar kereta.
Okay, tukar kereta.
Alright.
Wheel?
Yep. Hopefully.
I managed to get it stick there.
It's a clamp.
It's a-
Alright, so now we're in the Cinturato P1, right?
That's right. You have not done before, right?
I did that just now.
Oh, okay, that's good. So just make sure you hold both hand and 3 and 9 position, and then focus on where you're driving. I will let
Yeah.
you know when to brake.
Okay,
All right?
the cone, right?
Yeah, we
okay.
just have to wait until that car U-turn and pass the flag, then we can go.
Alright.
We are about ready to go.
Go ah.
Let's go.
Alright, so the Camry Hybrid has a
Yeah.
rather strong pull.
Very bad. Very bad.
Okay, so until
Keep
the
going,
cone.
keep going. Okay,
and
on
we're
the
gonna-
brakes.
Okay, it's pretty obvious this 29 meters. Alright, I'm literally standing on the brakes. 29 meters. Let me show you guys. So I got like 4 meters of difference in range. Stopping distance. Very good. So, yep, I clamped this in front of the bumpers, and of course, these are Camrys, and when you brake that hard, the entire front end would dip and scrape my GoPro on the ground. Cool, but it still works.
My name is Fabio Lopez. I'm the Managing Director of Southeast Asia Markets,
Yeah.
Taiwan, South Korea, and also in charge of Business Unit Moto for Pirelli in Asia Pacific. globally? Well, I could say that we are overperforming the market. You know, we released, I'll say, the results of the quarter one, but now we are in a kind of silent moment because we have just closed it, the second quarter.
Yep.
And in the beginning of August, we are kind of releasing, I'll say, the official data, so we cannot disclose. But I could say that we are doing well. We are still keeping, I'll say, the partnership with the car makers, which are driving this kind of segment, the high value segment for Pirelli. And we are, I'll say, catching the opportunities on the replacement market as well, overperforming the market. Yeah, what we can say that, I'll say, the operations of Asia Pacific is about 20% of the total of Pirelli Group.
I see.
Yeah. And we have a kind of 50% market share on the prestige segment on the OEM channel. Okay.
50%.
50. Yeah, 1 out of 2. I'll say car are fitting Pirelli tires on OEM.
In terms of prestige.
In terms of prestige, that's correct.
That's nice. That's
it's
nice.
It's a big, I'll say, achievement, I would say. Yeah.
When I was buying tires, I noticed Pirelli's distribution in Malaysia is very, very well done.
Okay.
Compared to other premium brands in terms of availability of sizes and all that, because I have 2 cars that are like 21 inches rims and all that, you know, 285, 295s. And twice I went to a tire shop and I want to buy a certain brand and they're like, oh, no stock, or either no size. But then immediately they'll be able to get me like P0s and all that. So both my cars are on P0s.
Wow. Now, this is a big opportunity for us.
I noticed that the Cinturato Rosso is to replace a few of the previous tires, right?
That's correct, P1 and P6.
P6. So is this the beginning of a consolidation of your sub-variants of your, or SKUs of your tires? Because what I noticed, Pirelli has a lot of sub-brands under your main categories. So as a consumer, I want to know, is Pirelli going into that direction, moving on to streamline your name so that consumers can find it easy to understand?
Yeah, thank you for the question. I would say that first, for the Cinturato Rosso, it's a good opportunity for us to renew the product portfolio. It has been a while that we haven't been doing this. P1 and P6, I'll say they were launched, I would say, over 10 years ago. But it's a kind of an important milestone for us in this market, because it was a kind of a replacement-driven product, which allow us, you know, to renew faster the life cycle of the product. This is a good point. At the same time, introducing the Cinturato Rosso, which is a kind of power line for us, you know, moving from 15 inch sizes to 21 inch sizes. So we are talking about over 67 different sizes, different models of cars, since sedans, crossovers, SUVs. So this kind of movement will allow us also to phase out, I'll say, old products like the P1 and P6, as we were talking. In terms of naming or streamlining, I'll say, our portfolio, Pirelli has a kind of divided into 3 different groups, which is the P0 for the high-end top performance cars. We have the family Cinturato with, I'll say, different products inside, the original equipment-driven product lines and the replacement like the Cinturato Rosso. And then we have the Scorpion, which is, I'll say, driven for the crossovers, SUVs, and the pickups. You know, within each cluster of these products, we have, I'll say, different, products for different applications. Let me give you an example. For example, the SUV, the Scorpion family, we have, I'll say, products from 100% off-road, like, for example, the Scorpion Mud, until, for example, 100% on-road, like, for example, the Scorpion Zero. You know, within this kind of path, from 100% off to 100% on, we have several products. We can, I'll say, which is dedicated design, you know, to provide the best performance in terms of that proper usage of the vehicle.
Okay.
So we follow a different strategy compared to the competition.
Okay.
Yeah, but I could say that Pirelli is invest a lot in terms of brand awareness.
Yeah.
You know, we are, I'll say, the sole supplier Formula One, I'll say, competition since 2011.
Definitely.
We go into 2020-24.
Yeah.
This year particularly is very important to us, where we are introducing the 18-inch sizes. You know, something which is very important because it's aligned to our road, I'll say, to the road tires.
Yeah.
Strategy that we have.
Yeah.
Also, we are investing a lot, in all kind of motorsport activities because it's more than 115 years that we are investing on.
Yes.
So since I'll say the World Rally Championship, but also competitions with the GTs, GT competition, black paint, I'll say competitions, Ferrari competitions, Lamborghini ones. So we are kind of bringing this awareness through this kind of motorsport.
Yep.
You know, I'll say races. We are pretty much participating of one race per day, I would say. Pirelli now supports over 350, I'll say, races in a year. So this is one of the levers that we are investing, you know, to bring also brand awareness. But not only, you know, we understand this kind of lever is a way also to qualify the brand, you know, bringing innovation to the brand. And we use also the motorsport activities to help us to develop new solutions for the road tires.
Yeah.
You know, testing, I'll say, new designs, testing also new materials. Another way of bringing this kind of awareness of our products is through, I'll say, the cooperation that we have the car manufacturers. As I was saying, 1 out of 2, I'll say, prestige car is fitting Pirelli tires.
Nice.
Lamborghini, McLaren, so many of these kind of manufacturers is 100% supplied by us. So we understand this is a good way, you know, to enter the market and to support also, I'll say, the awareness. But maybe it's not enough, and working together with the trade is fundamental, you know, to give, I'll say, a higher visibility of our brand and also about our products, you know, arriving to end users. But in that sense, I could say that also we launched a very interesting and innovative solution, which was, I'll say, the flagship store on Lazada, the e-commerce, you know.
Yeah.
So it's operative now in Thailand, Philippines, Singapore, and also Malaysia. And this kind of initiative is not only a channel for Pirelli, you know, to sell the products, but also a channel for end users to have, I'll say, a greater convenience to access, I'll say, Pirelli car tires.
I hope to see. I mean, even my shoe is Pirelli.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, you need to change them. Yeah, you're getting out of the treadwear. Treadwear is ending.
I bought this in Audi's test track in Neuburg when I was
there in Germany.
Yes, when I was test driving the R8 V10.
Wow.
And I saw this, I was like, oh yeah.
Very nice.
And the kind Audi staff came down and used her tag, gave me 60% off.
Discount?
Yeah, staff discount. Yeah. So no, I couldn't buy this here. I couldn't get it.
No, thank you for bringing this kind of point to our table. So it's opportunity also to say to support the development of the brand and to be even more present into the market.
All right. Thank you so much for
sharing
with me.
You're welcome. If you have any additional question, I'm here, I'll say too.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for coming. Right.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.